Beer time, kids. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, I don't know how your holidays went. Mine just went by in a flash, you know? And I had the final family party. You know, like I said, when you're Irish, you got that stretched out. The final family party was Saturday, and boy, I had a great time seeing my family. But man, the end of that, I was tired. So I ended up not doing a beer video over the weekend, and you know what? That hurts my heart. Because I missed you guys. And so, I am back. And better than ever. No, not really. I'm just back. And I have in my hand something from a brewery that I am familiar with, but I haven't had that many things from it. It is Deschutes Brewery, Deschutes and Ladders, as I like to say. Employee-owned, owned family and employee, or maybe that's the other way. Family and employee owned, 1988. The problem is that they put that in a little tiny circle. So, you know, where do you start on the circle? So, in this case, you start at the bottom. 1988. That was. This is called Black Butte Porter, and I guess Deschutes is out of Bend, Oregon. 5.5% alcohol by volume. Freshest within 7 months. Do I care what date it was? Well, October 27th, 2025. So, I like the can. Very nice can. I will be showing that to you, but after I read the fabulous legend. Named for iconic Black Butte, towering high above Central Oregon and seen for miles, this surprisingly balanced porter has notes of rich chocolate and coffee, a luscious creaminess and roasted finish. No wonder it's America's favorite. I don't know. That's a strong claim, you know. How many people of America have drank this? It has the standard government warning: do not mountain climb while drunk and pregnant, or operate a car on the side of a mountain. So, here, you guys can now have a fine gander. I guess that's the Black Butte. The E on the end keeps you from calling it a butt. So, and we're going to drink this out of my beer hole, because it's open for business. All right, so. Cracking the can open. Let's give this thing a pour. It is a porter, so it is dark. How dark, we will see in just a moment. As I pour it, it looks rather dark brown, but looks like in the glass itself, it has sufficient volume that it is black. Although, I can see a little bit of light through my, from my camera light there. And I will say that it is clear. So I'm going to grab the flashlight and give you guys a gander, because as you can see, it is dark. It is a dark beer. It doesn't let much light get through it, but it shows that it's clear, because I could actually read my beer hole on the other side using the camera light. So, ooh, I can smell it from here. It smells really good. Ooh, it smells really rich, too. You can smell the roast of the grains on it. I stole this from my brother-in-law, Jeff, you know, sponsor of the fabulous Czechoslovakian pint glass. He had this at Grandma's Christmas party, and I begged him to steal a can because I'd never had it before. And I am looking forward to it. So, let's tuck in. Go right to it, man. Oh, that's complex. You can taste the grains, the burnt grains, burnt, darkly roasted. But there was that creamy effect across the roof of my mouth. It's that nice? That is nice. I got to go back in, give you more of a description than just, oh, yeah, pretty good, Harry. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I held that in my mouth. And you could taste the roasted grains, but the flavor intensifies exponentially after you swallow it. And it lingers a little bit. And I don't know if I'm tasting it with my tongue or tasting it with the rest of my mouth. It's a strong flavor, but now it's gone. That flavor's gone. I mean, there's a tiny, tiny hint of it lingering, but it's nice. All right, so let me get back in there and give you a little bit more. It's beer flavored, so it has a slight bitterness to it, but it's not as bitter as some pilsners and lagers that I've had. I'm not getting any hoppy flavors out of it. Just mostly the grains, but it's not a simple flavor. It's not coming off as just a straight porter that I've had a lot of porters. I enjoy porters. You've seen me on here talking about, if you're a subscriber, you've seen me talking about porters. This is quite different from standard porters in my opinion. And I am getting that hint of creaminess with every swallow. So their legend is holding true. Surprisingly balanced porter. It is. Rich chocolate and coffee. Yeah. Creaminess and roasted finish. It is the roast. The roast is the star of this beer. The roasted grain flavor is the star of this beer. I'm not getting a lot of chocolates and coffees out of it, but that could be, as they stated, it's a surprisingly balanced blend. And I am getting quite a blend of flavors. And since I've been drinking it swallow after swallow, I did have a little bit of burp there. So, not that I object. Tasted just as good coming out, so... Wow. I am really glad that I don't have more of this because I am in the mood to go through a couple of gallons of a beer like this. This is a nice beer. 5.5% alcohol by volume. You could drink a few of these without worrying about driving your car off the side of a black Butte. Not that I'm recommending drinking and driving. It would only be if you were on a farm and you were in your pickup truck and driving around trying to put out hay bales for your cows. So... Oh, thank you, Jeff, for sharing this with me. This is a nice beer. All right, I got to answer the questions. Let's answer them. If I saw this in a store, would I pick it up? Oh, boy, would I. I like this a lot. If someone handed me one of these at a party, would I be happy? Yes, I would be very happy. But I would also be interested in having a few more than just the one. So this is a nice one. Deschutes Black Butte Porter. I'm giving you guys another gander at the candor because this is one that's worth looking for if you find it. So now my brother-in-law, he lives up by the border of the Illinois and Wisconsin. So I'm not exactly sure where he found this beer at, but that's the neighborhood. So if you live in that neighborhood, take a look for it, at the stores. It's worth a pickup. What am I going to do with this? I'm probably going to drink it right here because it's really too good to be carrying around the house and talking about it. So, yeah, just that grain is the star. The roast of the grain is the star in this. And if you enjoy that kind of flavor, you are going to be very happy with this beer. My beer hole is almost empty. And I don't know if I'm very happy about that or I'm very sad. I'm happy that it's so drinkable, that it's going down this easy. I'm sad that I don't have a second can of this to drink while I eat my dinner. But that doesn't mean there aren't other beers I can have. So I still have a Bud Light. I still have Guinness in there. So anyway, I'm going to try to get back on track, do at least 3 or 4 of these a week now that the Advent beer calendar is over and I don't have to worry about filming a video daily. But if you would like to see me more often, say something down in the comments. If you're getting the right dose of Fez meets beer, you can mention that as well. Hey, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you have any friends that like beer on the level that I like beer, please share my channel with them. Encourage them. And if you want to talk to me about Black Butte Porter or any of the other beers that I've sampled or ones that you've sampled and you want to share, talk about it down in that comment section. So anyway, I'm going to finish this off happily. And I will see you guys next time. I got an awesome beer to share.